2010, this little town under band. We were touring America then, north and south, up and down the east coast. Hard, fun, and tough, and there are things you remember most. In a New Jersey town, a friendly voice called out like a familiar sound. Took us on into their home, the mighty ever-loving Bumpskey radio and TV show. Mighty ever-loving Bumpskey radio, for all your love and kindness, helping people shine. For all bands like us, you giving up your time, we all thank you and wish you so well. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Happy 25, Bumpskey.
All right, I'm here. Stop that. Oh boy. Get rid of that. All right, that's done. That's gone. That's history. How you all doing? Hope everybody's good. I'm doing okay. We have a special guest coming on the show today. That's why I'm on so early. And it's Nick DeMatteo. Nick DeMatteo will be on the show today, coming up in about a half hour or so. I said, Nick, what time do you want to be on the show? He said, how about noontime? I said, okay. So Nick will be showing up in about a half hour. Nick is a creator, performer. Nick does it all. Nick does it all. Here's some pictures of Nick behind me when Nick was on the show. Back in 2002. So another person that can prove that I've been out here at least 24 years. Just in case you need some proof. You can find Nick DeMatteo at nickdematteo.com. nickdematteo.com. He's a vocal coach, a song coach, sorry. He does acting. He's got a podcast. He's got music. His podcast is Music is Not a Genre. You hear me? Indie music is not a genre. Music is music. To me, there's two types of music, and we'll check with Nick how he feels about this. But to me, there's good music and shitty music. And that's about it. That's about it. So, I have a ton of music from Nick DeMatteo when he was on the show back in 2002. I really put him to work. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He did an album when he was here. He was here and I had him do like 11 songs. So Nick was very cool when he came up. We appreciated Nick and Nick entertaining us. He came up for one of the telethons I did back in 2002, Memorial Day telethon. So what do you say we play some music from that day? And then we got some brand new music from Nick that Nick released about a month ago that I wasn't aware of. So new music for the show. We're looking forward to that. This one is called Everlast. And this is a song that Nick did when he was up here live. Yes, I will say that. Nick did Everlast when he was here live, and here it is, the recording I made of Everlast. nickdematteo.com. Everlast.
Let me hold you now, I said. Suffocate those demons in your head. Lay us down now on our bed, but I can't close my eyes. It's me who's breaking down, and I think you're so bad. Oh my love, how will I ever last? It's me who's shaking now, and you are holding fast. Oh, how will I ever last? Whenever, whatever we do, I'm always out there looking after you and saying, hey, we'll make it through. But I'm the one who's crying. It's me who's breaking down, and I think you're so bad. Oh my love, how will I ever last? It's me who's shaking now, and you are holding fast. Oh, how will I ever last? All I need is your love to pull me through. I'm hoping that's true. All I need is your love to do what you do. How can it be true? All I need is your love to pull me together, protect me from myself. Yeah. All I need is myself to protect me from you, or am I confused? It's me who's breaking down, and I think you're so bad. Oh my love, how will I ever last? It's me who's shaking now, and you are holding fast. Oh, how will I ever last? It's me who's breaking down, and I think you're so bad. Oh my love, how will I ever last? It's me who's shaking now, and you are holding fast. Oh, how will I ever last?
All right, we're taking a trip in the DeLorean. We're going back to 2002. This is Nick DeMatteo live from the living room. What it is.
There's a scratch in my throat from the air I'm breathing. I know it's coming out of you. There's a catch in my throat from the air I'm wheezing. I know it's coming out of you. And God is in my hands. Yeah. There's a song in my head I can't stop singing. I know I heard it from you. There's a sound in my ear and it won't stop ringing. I know it's coming out of you. And God is in my hands when I touch it, when I feel it. holding on, I'm holding on, I'm holding on. And when our hope is gone, our hope is gone, our hope is gone. It's the little things, the painful things, the things that feel so wrong, that keep me holding on. It's the scratch in my throat, the air I'm wheezing. It's a catch in my throat, the air I'm breathing. It's a song in my head, I can't stop singing. It's a sound in my ear and it won't stop ringing. It's a pain everywhere, it won't stop beating. It's I'm getting larger and the air is smaller. It's the God in my hands that makes me harder. And I know it's coming, 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 I know it's coming. When I touch it, when I feel it, when I know what it is, what it is, what it is. When I touch it, when I feel it, when I know what it is, what it is, what it is. When I touch it, when I feel it, when I know what it is, 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 and God's in my hands.
Thank you. Nick DeMatteo, what it is, what it is, what it is.
Heard you talking.
This is the same way.
You can give up, you can fight, do it wrong, call it right, doesn't matter. It all goes the same way. You can hold on, let it go, believe, but you can never know, doesn't matter. It all goes the same way. You can lie, 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 you can make up words, but it's all been said, and in the end, it's all been heard. It all goes the same way. It all goes the same way. We all go the same way. Here is the sadness and the beauty. Living each day like it was meant to be. Well, you can save it up for a rainy day, spend it all in a clever way, doesn't matter. It all goes the same way. You can sleep around, stay in bed, love someone, but it's all in your head. Then it all goes the same way. You can lock in the rhythm, you can let it flow, but it has to stop no matter how long it goes. And it all goes the same way. 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 We all go the same way. It all goes the same way. We all go the same way. It all goes the same way.
DeMatteo. There you go. Nick DeMatteo. The same thing. And we're just hanging out waiting for Nick to show up. While we might as well play a couple of more songs, right? Like I said, I really had Nick working on the day he came up, and he was good about it too, which was very cool. We appreciated it because we were kind of moving bands in and moving bands out and doing a telethon thing, and I didn't know Nick, and we had just met him at the Acme Underground, and he drove all the way to Jersey. So Nick was a trooper. Nick was a trooper. So we appreciated Nick's efforts, to say the least. To say the least, we appreciated Nick's efforts. Can we get some pictures on this one or what? Or we don't have anything set up here? Sure we do. There we go. All right, you ready? So here's another one live from the living room. We got pictures from the Acme Underground. We got pictures from the living room. Waiting for Nick to show up in the next few minutes. So here's It's Almost Over. Nick DeMatteo.
I'm the cat who got away. Look inside my box and see. I'm here now, I'm gone, and I'm here again. Yeah, I'm the cat who will never leave. Where I want to be is not up to me. Gotta see this till the end. And it's almost over. It's almost over. You never know just where I am. It's like I split my wave in two. And every time you think I'm on the right, I'm on the left. I'm everywhere, tell me where are you? No, it's okay. You don't have to say. Any minute things will change. It's almost over. 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 I died 1,000 other times in 1,000 other lives, all in one night. I know it's nothing I can prove to you. The physics of it just feel right. It's almost over. 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 It's almost over.
Thank you. Faked me out. I didn't know it was almost over there.
I would keep telling you that.
Thank you, Bumpskey. I bet you there's a good possibility that if Nick tunes in, he'll see that basically he's never really seen this video before. No sound. Another sound, Bumpskey. Now I figured out how to use the equipment. It took me years, but I'm getting there. I almost got it down. The longest running show on the internet. This is Nick DeMatteo, Acme Underground, 2002, shortly after 9/11. And let's do It's Almost Over, that song that we just did. That was the living room version. Now here's the live Acme Underground version.
In touch. And this one's called It's Almost Over. And see, I'm here now, I'm gone, and I'm here again. And I'm the cat who never leaves. Where I want to be is not up to me. Gotta see this till the end. It's almost over. It's almost over. Never know just where I am. It's like I spent my way into. And every time you think I'm on the right, I'm on the left. And everywhere tell me where I am. No, it's okay. You don't have to say. Any minute things will change. It's almost over. 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 I've died 1,000 other times in 1,000 other lives, all in one night. I know it's nothing I can prove to you. Physics of it just feel right. It's almost over. 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 It's almost over.
All right, so I'm gonna bet that Nick has never seen any of that before. So let's bring Nick into this. Hello, Nick. Have you ever seen that video before?
No, I absolutely have not.
Nick has not seen Nick DeMatteo live at the Acme Underground 2002. And that's the night we met.
Wow. Oh my God. You've had that video ever since? It's amazing.
Let me tell you the story about this. The guy who ran that site, musictv.com, Rick Siegel.
Okay.
He worked for MTV. And he got all the bands to sign this release saying that he owned their performances. And he has a channel on YouTube where he sells all these performances. So I was working with him just for the love of music. I'm the stupid guy that's been doing this for 26 years and has never made a penny and has spent $250,000 supporting musicians.
Wow.
Because
that's incredible.
Yeah, well, when I first started, I'm the longest running show on the internet. When you want to find out who was the first guy doing a show on the internet, this is the place you're going to stop. Just go on the Wayback Machine, put in Bumpskey September 26, 2000, and you'll see that I'm broadcasting on September 26, 2000. Then try and find anybody else that was broadcasting on September 26, 2000.
Or anyone who's done it for that long. That's incredible. I love the Wayback Machine, by the way. That's a great service.
Yeah, it really is. It archives all the websites forever. So anyway, back to Rick. So Rick had the bands. He talked to the Rolling Stones manager, and he got the contract where when you went into the bar, the Acme Underground, there was another bar in New York City that he did that was famous. He did 2 bars in London, and you signed this waiver if you wanted to go out live on the internet.
Huh.
And it basically said that you owned all your music, but the video recording of that performance belonged to him. So he's actually selling those performances, but I worked for him for free, and what happened was I started going and paying all this money. We would pay for the gas, the tolls. We had to buy dinner there so they didn't steal our equipment, because it was a restaurant upstairs, and downstairs was the Acme Underground, but there was an actual Acme restaurant.
Right.
And,
that part is still there. The Underground, I don't think they do music anymore.
So on 9 Great Jones Street in New York City, the Acme restaurant still stands.
Acme's still there, yeah, just as a restaurant.
And let me tell you what, great restaurant. We used to go there and get like a sirloin steak for like $8 back in 2000, which was incredible for New York City. So it was really.
Yeah, no, I agree. I love the restaurant, and I mean I missed the venue. That was probably my main go-to back then.
Yeah, it was a nice little spot underneath the restaurant. Before 9/11, it was really cool. After 9/11 really killed it, probably. I think it had a couple of bands go through there. Joan Osborne and her brother had a band. And I know this guy Rick had a video of them. So they went through there. But if you might be on some other, the Spiral. He did the Spiral Lounge. You remember the Spiral Lounge?
Oh my God, I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, he did the Spiral Lounge. He did the Acme Underground, the 12 Bar in London, and another club. So he got everybody to sign. So he sells the thing. So what happened was he videotaped the 9/11. He was in Hoboken. And he videotaped 9/11, and it was on his servers. So this guy was really a smart dude. So what he did was, back in 2000, he approached one of the companies that hosted all the servers for Wall Street. And he said, listen, dudes, you turn off Wall Street at 4 p.m. on Friday, and you turn them back on at 8 a.m. on Monday. What happens to all that bandwidth on the weekend? And the guy goes, it just sits there. And he goes, perfect. I'm just going to stick my server up on the shelf next to all these Wall Street servers. And when you turn all them off, just turn me on. And he was broadcasting concerts from New York City and from London. Now, when we started, It was Microsoft, like, I guess kind of like one picture every 10 seconds. It wasn't really video.
Yeah.
So if you
Now,
know
that makes more sense. I wondered about that because back then video would have been so hard.
well, it was all dial-up, right? So it was 56K.
Right. That's right.
So this guy, Rick, was also, he put together a computer when he was like 8 years old. So he got the software from Microsoft first, and he was working with Microsoft to develop better streaming software of video and audio. So they would give him all the releases for free first, and then he would tell him all the bugs and all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
So he's getting the software for free. He was putting his server up on the shelf for like giving the guy $50 under the table. But what happened is he's in Hoboken in Sinatra Park when the planes hit, and he videotapes everything. And it's on the same server as all the music. So at one point, this guy was into some shady things, so he moves to Spain to get away from the United States for whatever reasons we won't discuss right now. So he calls me up and he goes, Jerry, go into New York and get that server from the place on Wall Street. I need you to go in there. So me like a schmuck, Jerry from Jersey. This is probably 2008, 2009. Okay. I take the train into the city with my buddy, and we getting high, and we go into this place, and I walk in, and I'm like, hey, I'm here to get the server. And they go, are you Rick Siegel? And I go, no, I'm here to get it for him, though. He told me to come get it. So the guy goes away, and like 6 or 8 guys in black suits come out of this office. And they go, listen, we're not going to give you the server. And I go, well, you know, the guy told me to come and get it. And they said, I'll tell you what, you tell him to come and get it. So yeah. I'm assuming it was CIA or FBI because, like I said, he videotaped the planes hitting the World Trade Center, and they were on that server. So I contact him and I go, they wouldn't give me the server. And he's yelling at me, you should have fought with him, Jerry. I was like, get the hell out of here. But anyway, the reason I have your tape is he never came back to the United States. And you were some of the last people I filmed. Because when 9/11 happened, the Acme closed down until like April of May of 2002. And that was from May of 2002.
Ah, got it. Okay.
So that's why I have that tape. He never picked up the rest of the tapes. So then he tried to get him later on, and I was like, fuck you, you're ripping off the bands. I'm not giving you the tapes. I filmed it. I bought the tapes because he was supposed to reimburse me for the tapes and everything, never did. So I bought the tapes, I filmed it, so I put it up on YouTube for free. And if you want copies, I'll give you a copy.
Oh my God, I would love a copy of that. I mean, I have maybe some grainy video from, you know, that era, time period or earlier, but you're like the quality of that video.
Well, I just ran it through Adobe Premiere. I mastered the audio. I did everything because I didn't have a board feed. That was another thing. We used to buy, like, back then, cables were expensive. So, you know, we had to buy like a 50 or a 75-foot XLR cable to get an audio feed from the camera into the board or from the board to the camera. Yeah. And every 3 weeks, the sound guy would steal it because we'd store it at the Acme. And we only did weekends at the Acme because it was too expensive to go every night. Mm-hmm. And they would steal the wire on me all the time. Or if I left a mic stand, they would steal the mic stand. I saw bands steal other bands' guitars and shit. It was ruthless, music scene in New York City.
All the time.
Yeah, it was tough.
Everything was up for grabs if you weren't paying attention.
Yeah. One time I said to this guy, I used to park like a half a block away in this parking lot. I used to give that guy money too to hook me up. But I said to the guy that I go to the city with, watch this mic stand. I'm just going to go get the car so we could throw the gear in. And he turned around to talk to somebody. And of course, somebody just took the mic stand. By the time I got back 4 minutes later, I'm like, where's the mic stand? He's like, oh, it was here a second ago. I was like,
oh, that's incredible.
All right. So the thing with Nick is we met Nick in 2002, kind of separated. Oh, but before we start, is everybody in from Nick's family? Because I remember last time Nick was on, we had to get Nick's mom in. And do you remember that?
You know what? Now I kind of do. Yes.
Bumpskey, my wife, was well, back then she wasn't my wife. She was my girlfriend, but she's my wife now.
Nice.
We had to get your mom in, and your daughter, Katie, I think, was trying to get in.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And they were instant messaging me on AOL because I listened to a little bit of the show last night. I actually have that interview.
I would love to hear that too.
Yeah, and we're gonna play some more Acme stuff. So, but first, Nick is a musician. He's a songwriter. He's an actor. He's a voiceover guy. He's a podcaster. And he'll pretty much come and wash the windows at your house if it's worth the money. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I saw or heard you were doing an interview. You were in the Saints of Newark, huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
That was I played Frankie the guitarist.
Frankie, look at that, Frankie the guitar. And let me say this too, Nick is from South Jersey, so automatically he's crazy because anybody from South Jersey is definitely out of their minds. I got a nephew.
Yeah, my wife can attest to that. That's absolutely true.
I got a nephew down there. He rides. You ever see those motorized unicycles?
Oh, I don't think I have.
It's like a wheel, and you just stand on it, and it's motorized.
Oh, yes. I've seen
And
that.
they do like 75 miles an hour. And he posts all these videos on YouTube of him on all the back roads of South Jersey because he lives in Vineland. So,
Oh, yeah.
so he's like going 70 down these back roads. Like, dude, what if a deer runs out in front of you? You are
Insane.
so effed.
That's so true. Yeah, that sounds like South Jersey.
Yeah. So Nick's from South Jersey, so he does a lot of crazy stuff too, and he's very emotional. I mean, we haven't played the infamous song where you went crazy and scared, I think, John Taglieri when Nick came up. I was doing a telethon, and what it was like one band after another. So we met Nick at the Acme, and I think I had the telethon all set up. Because it looked like it was like May 25th he came. So it was probably Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, God.
And I think we filmed Nick probably that Friday or something, or the weekend before, and had mentioned to him, hey, listen, we're doing a telethon if you want to come. And I know it's Memorial Day and all that stuff. And he was like, what the heck? This guy's from Jersey. I'm crazy. He's crazy. I'll go. So he shows up, it's a condominium. So I guess he thought he was going to like a radio studio or whatever. And he's sitting in my living room on the couch. If you look at the pictures behind us, you'll see Nick is back there in the kitchen. The kitchen's behind him. And he's sitting on the couch playing the guitar and stuff. But it was in the living room. It was definitely the first show on the internet. And the cool thing is, and I didn't realize this, Les Paul started in Mahwah, New Jersey. And this show is from Mahwah, New Jersey. So pretty much the first show from somebody's house on TV was the Les Paul show. And it was from Mahwah, New Jersey. And the first show on the internet was in a house, and that was from Mahwah, New Jersey. So we kind of kept the history alive.
I love that.
Yeah. So I gotta get Guinness to give me some kind of World Book of Records, right? There should be a little plaque on the front of my condominium. So Nick
You
comes.
gotta write 'em.
Yeah. So Nick comes to this condominium 24 years ago,
Yeah.
and comes up these steps and is kind of like, okay, what's going on here? Walks in, and there was probably a whole bunch of people. My girlfriend, Bumpskey, the guy I did the show with, Scott. I think you were kind of early, so I think you might have been the first performer. Because afterwards, I hear like John Taglieri came in and a couple other people came in.
Okay.
And we're trying to get Nick's family in to listen so they can listen. So I think we played a couple of songs, and then I just kind of I was like, Nick, can you just play a whole bunch of songs? And he played 11 songs. He played like a whole album. He played I don't know if you remember all the songs
I
you
do
played.
not remember that many songs. Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, I didn't remember that many songs either, but when I went back and listened to it, I was like, holy crap, I had Nick go through like all these songs. I can't believe it. But he pretty much did an album up here, which I really cleaned up nice and it sounds really good. We'll play one of those songs too. So why don't, so now that I gave the past, why don't you update us on from that day forward till now? What's been going on?
Wow, sure. Well, first I'm going to say that a couple of those photos you have behind you, I'm wearing a corduroy jacket and I'm playing a black acoustic guitar.
That's the
I
Acme.
I just sold that guitar like a month ago. I still have that jacket and I still wear it.
He sold that guitar for $1 million.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All I had to do was autograph it. And, you know, right, sure. So yeah, so I mean, since 2002, I mean, I've been living in this city, New York City, since 2000, and I actually right around that time, 2002, 03, 04, I retired uh, the name I was going under as an artist, which was just my first name, Nick, and I started a band called Wreck, which I've been going under that name primarily ever since then. And next year, it'll be the 20th anniversary of our first album. The project has been like me consistently, and then musicians when I have them, basically. And I'm still performing as Wreck out there. I've put out maybe, I don't know, 8 or 10 albums under that name. And that's been that's still my number one passion is, it's the songwriting. I call myself, when I do my podcast, which is called Music is Not a Genre, by the way. I'm going to finish up season 8 very soon. I always introduce myself as singer, songwriter, producer, because those are the things that matter the most to me.
Well, that's interesting. Maybe we can team up and create like a total music channel where I can add you to my channel, you could add me to your channel, and maybe we can do a joint show together. I don't know.
That'd be
Yeah, what do you do? Music is not a genre. Is it more like technical stuff, or do you play music from all over the place, or?
No, so it is like a music conversation. It would be, imagine if you were hanging out in the bar with somebody and just riffing on something. And I pick a topic for every episode, and most of them are, me doing that topic. But then I also have guests on, which I would love to have you as a guest on next season.
Yeah, no, that's no problem at all. Yeah, I mean, I'm more like, let's hang out, smoke some weed, and listen to songs. That's my show.
Nice.
You know, so
that's very complimentary, and I like that. Yeah,
it's legal in New Jersey now, so I don't have to hide it anymore. I'm sure, like when you came up, at least I was smoking weed. Bumpskey does not smoke weed and never did, and thinks I'm a degenerate for doing it. But hey, she married me, so that's her problem.
She married you.
She has to live with it, so that's her deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we could definitely do something together. I work. I'm a, well, they call it a chef, but I make sandwiches for a corporation, a pretty big corporation. Yeah, so I do that during the day, and then I get out of work at 7:30, and then I usually come home and have a bowl of ice cream because it's been 91 degrees, and do my show at like 9:30 at night, and I call it a therapy show because for me, music's therapy.
Yep.
So instead of going out and fighting with people at Whole Foods or whatever, I sit at home and I listen to music and smoke weed, and the world seems to be a better place for me. And I try.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, and I try not to watch much TV, and I stay off of social media because I hate social media. I go on once a day. I go, the Bumpskey show is starting, and that's it. That's my social media.
I know. I use it just mostly for, I'm, this episode this week, or I put out a new song, or I have like an online t-shirt business, and I'll promote that. But I'm not somebody who spends a lot of time on social media.
You're not showing what you're eating and stuff?
No. Yes, because that's always it's so interesting. Everyone wants to know,
Well, at least
exactly what your half-eaten sandwich looks like.
well, at least we haven't gotten to the point of this is what I ate 3 hours ago. Right? I don't want to see those pictures.
Don't say that too loudly, because some influencer out there on Instagram is gonna make that channel now.
That'll please. And my son is in a band in when we met in 2002. I don't know if my son was. No, that was before I moved to Bayonne. But my son is in a band in Philadelphia. He's in a stoner rock band called High Leaf, by the way.
No way.
Yes, and they play Ortlibs and Dobbs and all the places you want to play in Philly. So, I was a frustrated musician, too lazy to learn how to play, and he was in his room and got sick of video games and said, "Well, I can learn how to play a guitar too."
Wow, I gotta look up High Leaf. I love that.
Yeah, he's never played a cover song ever. Well, they did one Sabbath song, I think, once that I have.
Wow.
But all originals, plays in bars, does not do cover songs. So sticking, it's not an easy thing to do. It's easy to just go, hey, instead of, I'll tell you a good story. One time they're playing, I think it was Ortlibs or Bourbon and Branch, one of those Philly clubs, pretty big. So I think it's one of his first times playing in Philly. So this must have been back in like 2011 or 12. And we get there and he gets into the green room and there's a big, huge plate in the green room of radishes. I guess the opening band, as a goof, brought in a plate of radishes.
Yeah.
That was the refreshments for the other bands.
Yeah, perfect pre-show snack.
Yeah, so that was pretty funny. I thought that was excellent. So I found Rec. You can find Rec on YouTube. The website's nickdematteo.com. But I found Rec, and I was like, shit, I would have been playing these songs for a while. But I did pull the last. Well, I did it real quick because I just saw it an hour ago. So I pulled 4 songs. I didn't clean them up or anything yet. But dude, I'm going to be playing this stuff on the show, so I like it a lot.
Oh, man, thank you.
So out of You're Right, Me Happy, Almost Everything About You, or I got one more somewhere. Rec. You're Right, Other Side.
I think You're Right.
You're Right?
Yeah.
So you want to do that for right now? We'll just pop in and do that, and then we'll come back. And since we talked about where we were and where you are now, then we'll talk about music and stuff when we come back.
I love it.
So, hey, what do you use to broadcast with?
I record everything. I pre-record and then I upload it through like Simplecast, and then I put all the videos on the podcast channel.
Yeah, see, I used to do that, and it used to take me hours to do everything, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I use OBS into YouTube. OBS is free into YouTube. I got a Stream Deck, so that's how I'm switching everything around here. I just press a button, and it switches to the videos. So right now, this is REC. Now, I got this off of YouTube. Everybody, please go to YouTube and play it so Nick gets a hit. Become a subscriber so he gets credit for that, because everybody wants one of those plaques on the wall that says they have 1 million subscribers.
Exactly.
If you see mine, it says Jerry has 7 after 24 years, but that's okay. Because like I said, this is more therapy for me. It would cost me it cost me like $150 for this.
Wow.
If I went to
that's about what therapy costs.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I went to a therapist, it cost me about $150. So instead, I just come home, and this is what I used to do when I was 16 years old. We used to get high and go down in my friend's basement and listen to music. So now I'm 64 years old, and I sit in a bedroom in a condominium and I listen to music all night. But instead, I just show it on the internet.
There are worse things. That's great.
All right, so I like this song. This is a rockin' song. You want to tell the story behind it, or?
Yeah, so this actually, I started writing this song. I would say writing. I had the riff for it in my head, like a good decade ago or more, when I was working with a production partner that I had known for over a decade, and I thought this was the song where the two of us were going to come together and write it as a team because we never did that. We each worked on each other's material, but we never wrote together. And then shortly before that ever happened, we had a kind of a falling out, which we've reconciled since then. But I knew that riff needed to be fleshed out, and I decided, well, why not use the events that happened during that falling out to create this character who is like reveling in the fact that he's right about how everything went down, as if that somehow makes him a better person. And so that's kind of the idea of this guy strutting around thinking like he's got, because he figured out that the conflict was the other guy's fault or something like that.
But like I said, I found it an hour ago, and it's a rocker.
Yes.
So
It's meant to be like I've always been a big kind of Lenny Kravitz fan, so there's a little twist of that in there. There's just kind of straight ahead rock to it, some indie rock. I like funky things.
Now, that's what I like about you too. You like all different kinds of music. I was checking out an interview that you did somewhere where you said that your dad taught you, I think it was piano first, then acoustic guitar, but you weren't really that good at it, and you felt more comfortable with the electric guitar, and then you really felt comfortable with bass. So is that still where you're at? You're really comfortable on the bass now?
Yeah, I mean, I've ended up playing a little bit of everything in the bands I'm in. Other than my band, I'm in another guy's original band, and I'm in like 3 or 4 cover bands, which is where the actual money comes from.
Exactly.
And mostly what I play for those bands is bass. And if somebody were to ask me, hey, you want to join my band, the first thing I would say is, yeah, I can play bass. Like if they needed something else, sure, I'll play keys. I play keys. I played last night keys, upstate New York, but I would 95% rather be playing bass.
And I gotta say, and you don't really realize this being a fan of music, but for a band, the two toughest things to get are bass players and drummers, because everybody wants to be the lead guitar player or the lead singer. So everybody wants to be up front. Nobody wants to sit in the back seat of the car and carry all the heavy shit, like all the drums. And so, nobody wants those jobs. So like if you're a bass player or a drummer, you could play in like 8 bands. There's like a couple of drummers in Philly that play in like every band. It wouldn't be odd to see like a drummer playing in 3 different bands at the same time.
Oh yeah. The drummers I work with, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard to find a drummer. And even with the stuff, like with the stuff, this album, the song this album came from, which is called Kite to Camden, which that name means a lot of things, but really what it is just Nick DeMatteo rearranged. It's the letters of my name. But I played every single instrument on the album and sang everything except for 2 backup vocals, which my wife contributed.
Now, have you attempted the looping thing at all, where you just go out and take all the instruments with you and play live like that?
No, I've never worked with a looper. I have worked with backing tracks to varying degrees, stripping away a vocal or lead guitar or bass or whatever. And I actually have a theater show now that presents the entire album with music videos I created as a backdrop. And I just sing and do a little dancing and blocking and a little bit of even acting, and I kind of create this world of the album with backing tracks behind me, because right now I can't find. I would need like 6 to 8 musicians on stage to recreate what I've recorded, and that's not financially possible, I'd say.
Yeah, that's why a lot of these guys are going to looping, and I'll tell you, some of them really have mastered the art of looping. During COVID, I was watching this one guy, and I got a video of it too. He, on the fly, he did this song, he called it Stay Hydrated. And he does the keyboards, the drums, the bass, like 4 different vocals. And the setup is about 2 minutes to input everything before he actually gets into the song. So it's really amazing, when you get really good at it, how creative you can get with it.
Oh yeah. Anytime I've seen people on stage, the looping and being able to harmonize with yourself and all of that, like you're watching people create on stage. It's awesome.
Which is now, we were going to get to this video. Okay, let's play the video, because I don't think it's this video. It's one of the other videos. But I might have a little bone to pick with you. We're going to have to find out where you're at.
Fair
But
enough.
let's play this video. And this one is called You Know You're Right. And it's from an argument that you had with a previous co-writer. And then you guys kind of made up again.
Yeah.
And this is how art is made, So this is how you show you're mad about something. So here we go. You Know You're Right.
This was supposed to be a two-headed team, but people aren't always what they seem. You know I'm right. We had a good thing and it threw it away. I had a feeling I'd see the day. Oh my, no fun. No. Just to stay in your head. Why did you even get out of bed? Stay home. You're no fun. It's not a pessimistic sixth sense. It's free your mind and don't be deaf. Look to the blinding light when you know you're right. You know I'm right, and it's no fun, no fun. I hate to be right. I love to be right. I hate to be right, but I love to be right. No, feel sad when I'm right, but I struggle when I'm right. I struggle when I'm right. I struggle when I'm right. Hidden suspicions, you're afraid to believe. Can't keep on wishing when it's too plain to see. I just want the truth, don't want another fight. But you don't need the proof when you know you're right. What you say? You said I'm pushy. What you say? Said I'm manipulative. I'm so pushy. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm so manipulative. That's what you said. That's what you said. You said I'm pushy. Said I'm manipulative. I might be pushy. Might be manipulative. But you know what else I am? I'm right. No fun, no fun.
let's slip this one in on Nick too. This is Scream from the Acme Underground.
This is our last tune. It's also the last tune on the CD. Did I tell you about the CD yet? Have I mentioned it at all? It's called the Metro Grand Session. 11 songs, $12. It's $1 a song and $1 for the artwork. And you can get it here. See me. You can get it on the website, Nick-E. We'll come out to another show. Thank you for coming. This is called Scream. But if you listen closely,
Thank you.
Well, that was an A-plus performance from Nick. Now, I saw Nick smiling during that. What were you thinking, Nick?
When? Right now?
Yeah, when you were watching that, did it bring you back?
Man, yeah. I mean, that's a song I do go back to every now and then, but the fact that you have this footage is just amazing to me. And I had to bring my wife down from upstairs to see some of this because she loves that song too.
Yeah, so I think there's like about 7 or 6 songs from the Acme Underground. What else do we got? We got The Same Way, Bringing Me Down. There's a couple more. I got them all spread out all over my list here, so it's a little difficult. Just About to Die.
Oh, yep. I remember all these. These were all from the same album sessions, the Metro Grand Sessions, which did come out in 2002, but we recorded it in 2001 in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. And right after the album was mixed and mastered and all of that, and I had the artwork and everything at the beginning of 2002, the producer died of brain cancer. So he never got to see it released.
Which is, so this is like a 25th anniversary party for it then. Look at that.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at that. You found the old video that you didn't know existed. And what I'll do is I'll put it up on YouTube somewhere hidden so you can just go up and download it. I'll send you the links or whatever.
I would love it.
Unfortunately,
my parents would love it. For them to see this.
Unfortunately, the Acme Underground, literally, this is the way the Acme worked. Restaurant. You went downstairs, and then there was the bar. So it was underground, obviously, Acme Underground. So no windows. Talk about New York dive bar. You go down these, like, skinny steps. Yeah. There was a Russian bouncer. I forget his name. I'm sure Reed is going to come in. Bumpskey will come in, and the nicest guy, the biggest guy I ever met, but the nicest guy in the world. He was the nicest guy at the Acme. And then there was Todd, the weekend manager, who I had to get high every weekend. So anyway, so then you're at the bar level. So then you go down some more steps. You ever go to the green room at the Acme? Were you ever down in the green room?
Yeah, I'm sure he was, yeah.
Yeah, so then you go down this other flight of steps. And one time I took Teddy Richards down there. Teddy Richards was in the Aretha Franklin band. And he showed up at the Acme. And he goes, can I get up on stage? So I go to the manager on the weekend. Hey, Teddy Richards, Aretha Franklin's son, the guitar player for the Aretha Franklin band, is here. Do you think he can get up on stage? You know what Todd said to me? You know what he said, Nick. What did he say?
I don't know.
How many people did he bring?
Of course.
Right?
Oh, my God.
This is the manager of a bar on the weekend.
Don't change.
Well, this was back in 2002 when we were at the Acme. So he goes to me, how many people did he bring? And I go, he's in the Aretha Franklin band. Right. He doesn't know. He doesn't have any friends. He's a musician. He's in a band. He didn't bring. He brought one other guy, John Taglieri. That's it. Right. The two of them were at some other bar in New York. They figured they knew me and I can get them up on stage. Oh, well, no, you can't do that, Jerry. So I stopped the recording and we go down to the green room, which is down one more level. I open the door to the green room of the Acme Underground. And Teddy Richards goes to me, Jerry, I like you. You got a cat. I'm like, Teddy, what are you fucking kidding me? That was a rat that just ran. I don't have any cat here at the bar. That was a fucking rat that just ran across the floor.
I mean, you are in a basement.
The sub-basement, because it was the third level. Right. It was the third level down.
God, that's great.
But that was the green room at the Acme where we would smoke weed, and if there was ever a fire, you were definitely dead. Because there was no way to get out of there. It was impossible.
That's the code. No.
Because the fire would probably be in the restaurant above you, unless you could break through the wall of fire. You were a dead man. So Rec. Rec is the new personality. Now, is that short for record? Is that what that is?
Primarily, yeah. Because all the various logos I've created are versions of the record button.
Yeah. So that's what that is. And you do all your own recording, right, at home, or do you use some kind of studio? Or
I mean, for the various albums, I've done both, but for the last several, it's just been me.
At home.
Yeah, at home.
Yeah, my son's got like a studio at home. He bought a nice Apple, and if you're a musician, if you have money, you can do it at home. It just costs money. That's all.
Yeah, and ultimately, if you know what to buy, it costs a lot less money than going into a studio. It's not as fun, but you can get a lot more done.
Yeah, the only real thing, and I mean, most guys now they just use drum patterns or drum machines But the drumming is the only thing you really would need to go to a studio for anymore. They have like little curtains you could put around you for a vocal booth now, and let's face it, Boston recorded their first album in a basement in Boston in 1975.
See, yeah, I say this all the time on my show, which is basically like, it doesn't matter how you get that music down, get it down and share it, because that's the most important part of it.
And the hardest part. It's easy, any idiot can record a song, but the hardest part is how do you get people to find out it's even out there?
Still haven't figured it out.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 26 years, okay? And sometimes, like, if I have somebody on the show, I'll have more listeners, but nobody in my family listens. Much like when you're a musician, the first few gigs, everybody shows up, and it's fun, and it's nice. And then it's like, oh, my car wouldn't start. Sorry, Nick, I couldn't make it. Or the babysitter couldn't show up. Or, and then eventually you're in the bar with the drunken guy the bar, and that's it, and there's nobody else there. So the hardest part of being an artist, and I'm sure it's painting and everything else, is how do you create that buzz. Now, if you're female and you're good looking, that job becomes slightly easier, because as long as you're female and good looking, you're probably going to have some kind of audience. But that'll change eventually too, because somebody female and better looking will be coming up right behind you. So yeah. True. So you have to have some kind of talent to back it up. Right. You can't be a one-trick pony.
I agree.
And it's the same thing for a guy. If you're a good-looking guy and you're an actor, right, and you're in a couple of movies, everything's great, and then as soon as you start getting ugly, you don't get any movies, because women just came because you were good looking, not because you're a good actor. And guys like John Travolta experienced that, and then he got to be a better actor, and Burt Reynolds went through that, and then Burt became a better actor. So you learn to adjust, and you go, okay, well, I'm not making it on my looks anymore. I better actually learn how to act.
Adjust. Yeah, that's right.
Which is the key thing of being an artist too. You always got to be able to, hey, you need a piano player? I play piano. You need a guitar player? Hey, I play guitar. Even if you don't, you just fake it till you make it, right?
I mean, I'll tell you, if there's one thing I can tell people out there who are like musicians of any caliber, unless it's way beyond you, like some kind of intricate jazz or classical, don't say no. If somebody says, hey, can you play this? Just say yes, and then figure it out. I mean, there are times where at this point I've done that on stage for certain things. It just, once you can play an instrument, you can get there eventually.
If you check out The Wrecking Crew, the movie, I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yes, a while ago, yeah.
Tommy Tedesco is doing like a talk. And he goes, yeah, they wanted Mexican music, and I played da 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 da. And then they wanted like Cuban music, and I played da 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 da.
They don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah, they don't know.
With everything, like acting, voiceover, whatever it is, they'll say, we want you to do it like this. And honestly, most of the time, I hear the end result. If it's some like job I didn't get, I'm like, that's not what they asked for at all. Like they have no idea what they want. Just do you.
Right.
Do you.
Right, and hopefully you is what they're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. You can't help. They're either looking for you or they're not. Always be you.
All right, so if I was going to play another song from the Acme, which song would your wife want to hear?
Oh man. I would say probably Just About to Die.
Okay, we could do that. I think I got like What It Is too, and
Oh wait, you have What It Is.
yeah,
Maybe that one.
The Feeling's Gone.
That one I don't remember.
Maybe that's not the name of it, and I made up the name.
No, but What It Is would be. Yeah.
What It Is? You want to do What It Is?
Sure.
Okay, we'll go to Nick. What It Is. All right, and then I go to my little board here, and I go 4F for Nick. I love the Stream Deck, man. It's so nice.
Yeah, a friend of mine. It's great.
All right, here we go. You ready? So this is What It Is. Nick, the Acme Underground. Do you remember having a good time that night? Do you remember anything special about the night?
I mean, not specifically that night, but I never had a bad time at Acme. I think the only, even my very last show there, where it was midnight show, and it was me and the bartender, and no one else was in the room, like 0 people. Even then, I had a good time. I just loved that place.
Yeah, it was nice and homey. Like I said, you go down these steps, and usually, I think the crowd there would be like whoever the band bought, and then like kind of the same core people, kind of like when you went to CBGB's or the Continental. You would always see like the same core people there, and then, like tourists and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But, because Bumpskey and I went to like a lot of different clubs in the city, and because it was interesting, my son played the Rockwood Music Hall like about a year or 2 ago, which is gone now. Everything's gone, right?
It's now Baker Falls. I played there with a different band last year. It's nice, but it's a whole different place.
Yeah. He played the small bar, not the whole. It used to be a whole big place.
The small bar.
Yeah, it was a whole big place. All right, do you have some time, or are you like on a strict, I got to be out of here in an hour thing?
No, I've got maybe 20 minutes, I think.
Okay, because then I would have skipped the video, and we could have done it. Well, we'll have to plan on doing a show at another time, and I could show off some bands to you, some different bands. So we'll talk about other than Nick bands on the next show.
Absolutely.
Because I play like Stanley Simmons. Do you know about Paul Stanley and Nick Simmons kids? They have their own thing now.
Oh.
It's really good if you like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and
I do.
Like Tom Petty. It's very acoustic harmony thing.
Oh, I love that.
Do you want me to play one of their songs?
Sure.
It's up to you. It's your time, so we're going to spend it the way you want to spend it. But I'm definitely doing What It Is. And then if you'd like, I could play the song that they released yesterday called Lilith right after it.
Yeah, let's do those.
You want to do that? All right. So here we go. So this is going to be Nick. This is the Acme Underground in New York City. Was a great club. Was there for a long time.
Long time.
What was the guy's name? Jack Bruce or something? The guy who owned it. I think his name was Jack Bruce or
was it
something like that. Because the guy Rick Siegel actually was really good friends with the guy that owned the Acme Underground, and I think he also ran the Spiral, and that's why he was doing the video from the Spiral and the Acme.
Why I played both of those clubs, because they were related.
Yeah, because you know how the booking was back then, too. The booking people would go, yeah, we had this guy, he bought a bunch of people, you should book him, too, or he was good, and, you should book him.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. This is What It Is.
Title track from this EP, actually, that I happen to have back there.
Hold it up again and hold it more in front of the microphone.
In front of,
There you go.
Let's see if I can get it without it.
Yeah, but more in front of your face right now, because there you go. That angle it. There you go. There you go. I think that did it. So there, and you can get all these CDs at nickdematteo.com. Yep. If you don't know how to spell it, you can email me bumpskey@gmail.com, and I will send you the link. I'll put the link up on the main page too. What It Is. Acme Underground.
This title track of my last CD is called What It Is. Which they're not going to get you can get there on the website. Scratch in my throat from the air I'm breathing. I know it's coming out of you. There's a catch in my throat from the air I'm wheezing. I know it's coming out of you. And God is in my hands. There's a song in my head I can't stop singing. I know I heard it from you. There's a sound in my ear and it won't stop ringing. I know it's coming out of you. And God is in my hand. When I touch it, when I feel it, when I know what it is. What it is, what it is. When I touch it, when I feel it, when I know what it is, what it is. Sometimes I'm holding on. Somehow I'm holding on. I'm holding on. And when our hope is gone, our hope is gone. It's the little things, the painful things, the things that feel so wrong, that keep me home. It's the scratch in my throat from the air. My breathing is a catch in my throat from the air. I'm wheezing, it's a sound in my head. I can't stop singing, it's a sound in my ear. It won't stop ringing, it's a pain everywhere. It won't stop beating, it's I'm getting larger and the air is smaller. It's the God in my hands, it makes me harder. And I know it's coming, 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 I know it's coming. When I touch it, when I feel it, when I know what it is, what it is, what it is. When I touch it, when I feel it, when I know what it is, what it is, what it is. When I touch it, when I feel it, when I know what it is, 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 and
Nick DeMatteo. I had to shoot his head because of the pixelation back then. So here's Stanley Simmons, and then we'll get back to Nick. But yeah, that's why we did headshots, because it was all 56K. Stanley Simmons, brand new Lilith.
My Lilith whispers to me in a sacred tongue she speaks. Is this gospel? Is it heresy? Oh, with her it just stopped mattering. promised land. What a workhorse becomes a man when his heart begins to make demands. So baby, either way, I'll follow whatever you say. And as I wander, I will pray in vain for a smile upon your face. If she leads me to the grave, into what I will wait. If the water turned to flame, don't blame my baby for my fate. See religion or mythology, she gives even as it takes away from me. She's much more than can be believed. My flesh and blood will be her offering. Always confess to all of her sins. Her breath on my ear, my only hands, my only God, the touch of her lips. Swear that kiss could make Lazarus live. Oh, so baby, lead the way, even till the end of days. In the garden I will lay in the wait as Eve did for a snake. If she leads me to the lake, into it I will wade. If the water turned to flame, don't blame my baby for my fate. If I fall, let me fall forevermore. Don't catch me if this love should fail me, Lord. So baby, lead the way, even to the end of days. In the desert I will pray for rain or slowly waste away. She leads me to a lake, into it I will wade. If the water turned to flame, don't blame my baby for my fate.
Wow,
All right, so that's Lilith.
that's great.
I love those guys, man. They got a couple of acoustic songs where they're just harmonizing. Really, the total opposite of their parents, which is great.
I was thinking that, yeah.
And, you know, I see a lot of people are already busting their balls because they're Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley's kids. And I just say, fuck them. You know, don't even listen to those idiots.
I'm not a fan of people who need to bust other people's balls. It's like they sit there waiting for an opportunity to, knock somebody down, basically.
Yeah, you know, you could obviously see these guys are putting a lot of hard work into writing these songs and stuff. And they're purposely not going near anything that their parents did. And they're trying to create their own way. And it's got to be, you know, maybe not harder than if you're unknown, but it's sometimes a knock because I was watching, they were doing an Instagram live thing and people were already like, oh, when are you going to play a Kiss song? And they were like, when you fucking sell out Madison Square Garden for us, maybe we'll fucking think about playing a fucking Kiss song.
Yeah.
But sell us out at the Garden first. And I was
That's
like,
fair to me.
yeah, and I was like, exactly, man. Way to go, guys.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they got the right attitude. You can tell, you know, they've been through a lot of shit in their lives just being the kids of somebody famous. So
I bet.
Yeah.
It's cool that they got together to do this. They have such a kind of a shared history with all that. You know?
Yeah, Nick Simmons, he does this other thing called Simfera, which is kind of more spacier.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so
I
if you
like
want,
that.
yeah, if you want to check out something a little spacier by Nick, it's called Simfera, and he was doing it like right before he hooked up with Stanley. What's his name?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, this proves to me, like, people they listen to my show and they're like, oh my God, you know so much about music. And I'm like, it doesn't matter how much you know, it's like 1,000% of what's out there. Because I had never heard of this. And now I know, because you played it for me, now I know.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's the biggest thing. There's so many talented people out there, but because of what we were talking about before, that anybody can record, there's so many shitty people out there too. So a lot of times you just don't see things, or like on Instagram, my feed is all my, what is it called? The analog, the thing that feeds
the
you.
algorithm?
The algorithm. Thank you, sir. My algorithm is just all unsigned bands, because all I do is like bands with less than 10,000 fans.
Wow.
That's all I do. When it, all these bands pay for ads, so I just look at how many fans they have. I go, less than 10,000, they'll let me play me. Like this other band I played, Dea Matrona. I've been playing Dea Matrona for 5 years now. I started playing them when they were busking in the streets of London. And 2 weeks ago, they opened for Sting in Spain in front of 60,000 people.
Wow. Oh my God.
So it won't be long until I can't play them anymore. But see, that's the cycle I go through. I find the bands. There was this other band called The Beaches. I find them, I play them. Nobody cares because they're not signed. They post their videos. I play them. And then they get a manager or they get a record company. And then they get I get blocked on YouTube, so I can't play them anymore. And then they don't really go anywhere a lot of times, and I see them later on. I'll be playing them again. So
Yeah, you get the opportunities and things just don't gel. It's scary, like that's just how like you said, it's saturated out there. And even people with the best talent, it doesn't, but we need to clone you basically, because we need more people looking for unsigned music and indie creators and people who have a lot of following. Like you're a saint for doing that, let me tell you.
Well, see, the problem with me is you'll never do it because people want to get paid for something like this. I truly do it because I want to see good music last. It's like Beethoven or Bach, or I want to see good music last forever. And it doesn't matter that I play bands that don't exist anymore. It doesn't matter that I play people that are dead. What matters is the music just lives on. And for the bands I play that are still alive, like, guys like you, I've been playing you for 26 years, and it's just like to see your face when you saw the videos. And, I'm keeping that portion, like I always said, I wanted to be the archiver at the turn of the millennium, what was happening in the New York area in music.
Wow.
So I have a lot of videos like you. I have bands like Gate 18. I don't know if you remember them. They were big in the New York area. Lynn and Gate 18. And Dave Haywood was the New Jersey guy.
I remember that name.
Yeah, he was here, I think, the day you were here. No, he wasn't. Because I go to John. John comes in. This is funny because you're there. It's me, you, and John. And John Taglieri walks in.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Where's Dave?" And I go, "Dave played Bon Jovi's wife's birthday party last night. And he got really drunk. And he called me and said he wasn't going to come, but he's going to call in later." And he does call in later that day and tell the whole story of playing John Bon Jovi's wife's birthday party.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, so that's why maybe the name. But he was also in the New York area. He used to play with Les Paul at the Iridium and,
Okay.
you know, all that stuff. He worked New York City for a long, long time. Then went to Florida, and now he's in North Carolina. But he's a working musician. He was a guitar player, played keys too. Now he does like dueling pianos in North Carolina.
Yeah.
He does a cruise like twice a year. He does like a European cruise line, plays guitar. So, you know, a working musician, right? Like we were talking about before. You take what you can get, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, they're my main cover band is a Beatles band. It's not a wig and accents Beatles band. We just play Beatles music, and that's easy because I, you know, grew up with that. I kind of knew all the songs. But then we got hired for 80s gigs, and 70s through 90s, even 2000s music, and it's basically like, oh, you want to hear that? Okay, we'll learn it. We'll play it. You know?
I gotta think now, if you're into that and you do that, you guys should just like book every retirement home. Just go to every one of these retirement homes, and you could be playing every night of the week. You know how many retirement homes are in New Jersey and New York? If you play 70s and 80s music,
Yep.
like Blondie and all that shit and Talking Heads, and all those people are now in retirement homes dying for entertainment. You guys could probably just do like Saturday afternoons for an hour and just drive around to like 7 different places.
Look, we played a couple of retirement homes, but you should, you know, talk to the drummer. He's the leader of the band, and I'm always like, here are 12 more ideas to get us gigs. And he's like, I guess.
You know those guys. I should just become like the John Sheehan of retirement homes, where I just book every one of the retirement homes in the area. I got to put that together and just get all these bands just going through, kind of like the way the clubs were in the 70s.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
people.
I mean, when I was a kid, I lived in Bergenfield, New Jersey. There was this club, Circus. Cyndi Lauper played there before she was Cyndi Lauper. Twisted Sister played there like once every 3 months. Some of the people in Meatloaf's band played there. The Ramones played there. I also wasn't far from another club called the Soap Factory. So when I was growing up, every day of the week there was a band at the bar. Every day of the week, Monday through Sunday.
Yep.
It was amazing. We got to get back to that. All right, I'm going to let you go. We'll have to do this again. Oh, wait. Is there one more video you want to see before you go?
Mine, you mean?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. You said there was something in there that you had a bone to pick.
Oh, well, no, that's one of the new ones. Because, all right, let's talk about that a little bit. Are you pro AI or against AI?
I am neither. I will use AI as an organizing tool, but I will not use it to actually create anything. I think that has to be left to the creators.
Okay, because the one video with the robots and stuff, that's AI, right?
I don't know. I got these from a bunch of indie creators who have like generously donated their
Okay,
videos.
so I think that one with the robots, that's AI created, because I play this other guy, Incubus Love Child, and he got AI voices, and you know, because he's not a vocalist, so he pulled this AI vocal, because I said, you know, your video got flagged for the vocal part of it. And he said, yeah, I just AI'd, it's like an Egyptian moaning thing. It's not even like words or anything. And then the whole video is also, but he pulled video from YouTube that other people created the AI. But it's, you know, I use AI like this. Like the pictures, like you'll see these pictures coming up. And the ones from the Acme were really dark. So I ran the one where you're standing in front of the flag that looks really cool. That's up on the main page of Bumpskey right now. And I ran that through AI because I don't want to learn how to use Photoshop. I'm too busy to learn how to use Photoshop.
Right.
So to clean up a picture like that one right there, that looks cleaned up. That doesn't look cleaned up.
That's nice.
That's not
Yeah,
cleaned
use
up.
it to touch things up. Use it to, like enhance.
That's
things,
cleaned up.
like
You
that.
see that one there? That's a cleaned up photo.
That looks clean. Yeah.
And that's a cleaned up one. So I did the lighting. I said fix lighting, color. Now that one might be. And then I think all the rest of them pretty much aren't. Oh, that one is. That's
That one is
fixed
good.
up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one is. And then all the rest are not.
Right.
Because it was like 20 points per picture through Photoshop. So,
Right.
so I didn't want to use all my points up. I knew.
No, I totally get that. And I will use AI for things like advertisements, or posts, because they're just promos.
Yeah.
When it comes to like album art or my T-shirts or whatever, that's all self-created. Like I will not put that out there.
Okay, cool. So we're on the same page. See, no bone to pick.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
See, that's how you discuss things, people. You don't like just go like, I'm a sovereign citizen, officer. Fuck you. No, you
Right.
go, here's my
Have a
license.
conversation.
Here's my wrists, handcuff me, and then unlock them whenever you feel like it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll hire a lawyer. I don't give a shit. And that's
I
it.
remember. Yeah.
That's how you don't get shot. That's it. It's that easy. Here, handcuff me. I don't give a fuck.
Have a conversation.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so, let's play something of yours. I got The Same Way That We Haven't Seen Yet. Hold on. Just About to Die. I know there's a couple more.
You said Bringing Me Down.
Bringing Me Down.
Why don't we do that one? The other ones I've heard kind of more often. I haven't heard in a while.
All right, so let's wrap you and I up, because then I can't, like, with this voodoo thing that I'm using, so like we won't be able to communicate. So I don't want you to feel like, hey, Jerry just brushed me off with a fucking asshole. All right. So
You've been terrible with me this whole time.
yeah, so we want to say goodbye in a nice way. So I had a good time. So I would love to do this. Maybe we could do like a joint show and show it on your podcast and my podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I would love to do that sometime in the early fall or something.
I do this. I'm like on I think 190th show for this year, so I'm pretty much here every night because I have no life. Like I said, I go to work, I make sandwiches all day, I come home, I hang out for a half hour with Bumpskey. Then what am I going to watch? Crap on TV? What am I going to watch? You like Trump? I hate Trump. What am I going to waste my life on that for? So then I look for some new music. I sit here, I play music for an hour. Nobody cares. Nobody watches. I don't care. Doesn't bother me.
Good for you. That's right.
I like
That was
it.
the lesson I had to learn too. Do it for yourself.
Yep, and it's like a playlist. So if people want to go see my playlist, and it's everywhere. You can get this on Amazon. You can get this on iHeartRadio. You can get this on, you name it. Just search Bumpskey TV or Bumpskey, and it'll pop up. And you can watch it on YouTube if you want. So that's simple.
Well, I'm excited to have you on my show. I'm excited to be back with this show. This was, I didn't know quite what to expect, and it exceeded even those expectations.
Hey, we're here to have fun, right? And music is a big part of my life. I grew up in the 70s. You'd walk into freaking department stores and music would be playing. Everywhere you went, it wasn't these earbuds where nobody hears you anymore. I like it better when the music was playing and you go, hey, play some of this, and people were happier. Everybody's in their own little world now. We have to get away from that and start.
It's a lot harder to connect.
Start interacting and take some chances. And because you know what? The food's going to kill you. The water's going to kill you. The air's going to kill you. So you might as well have a good time.
Damn right. Couldn't agree more.
All right. So thanks for being on the show. I appreciate your time. And just instant message me or whatever and we'll set shit up.
Great.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right, so right now we're going to do Bringing Me Down. This is the Acme Underground 2002. The Acme Underground doesn't exist. Kenny's Castaways doesn't exist. The Continental doesn't exist. CBGB's doesn't exist. But Nick and I, we still exist. And the music still exists.
Damn right.
There you go. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, Stanley Simmons. Wow, I made a mistake. Look at that. That never happens on this show.
Buttons.
Yeah, hold on. Bringing Me Down, 1D. Oh, I was on 1C. See, look at that. Too many buttons sometimes. There we go. Bringing Me Down.
This one made the final cut of 15 for the CD that I just did, but did not make the final cut of 11. So it's going to be on the next one. It's called Bringing Me Down. You're bringing me down, one brick at a time. You're tearing me down. I don't want you around, 'cause you're tearing me down. You're bringing me down. This world has sucked the life from me, and I'm hanging on. I will never be free, and I'm still going strong. But you're bringing me down, crying all the time. Yeah, you're bringing me down. I thought I could live alone for 100 years, happy just to be alone with my hopes and fears. But you had to sink into my heart, and you won't let me go. Can't you see it's just because I love you so? You're bringing me down. You're bringing me down, one brick at a time. You're bringing me down. I don't want you around, 'cause you bring me down. Yeah, you're bringing me down. Yeah, you're bringing me down. 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 Yeah, you're bringing me down.
Nick DeMatteo. Hey, let's do one more. What the heck? This is, what is this, Jerry? The same way, Jerry. Here we go.
This next one is from the new CD. It's called The Same Way. It's dedicated to the man who made the whole damn thing possible, produced it for me, and gave everything for it. I heard you talking. wrong, call it right, doesn't matter. It all goes the same way. You can hold on, let it go, believe that you can never know, doesn't matter. It all goes the same way. You can lie, you can make up work, but it's all been said, and in the end it's all been heard. And it all goes the same way. It all goes the same way. It all goes the same way. Here is the sadness and the beauty. Living each day like it was meant to be. You can save it up for a rainy day, spend it all in a clever way, doesn't matter. It all goes the same way. You can sleep around, stay in bed, love someone, but it's all in your head. And it all goes the same way. You can lock in the rhythm, you can let it flow, but it has to stop no matter how long it goes. It all goes the same way. 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 We all go the same way. It all goes the same way. We all go the same way. It all goes the same way. Here's a new one. Debut, first time ever in public. It's called Just About to Die. Really scared me there for a second. Took a breath and lost it for a second. Had me going. Just about to die. shook with every word that you said. All those things that we say need to be said. They mean nothing. Oh, nothing. Every morning, you and I are just about to die.
Nick DeMatteo, live from the Acme Underground in New York City in 2002. 2002. Just about to die. And there you go. Me and Nick hanging out for a little while. Relaxing, talking about music, talking about Nick music. Scratching the surface of what I have. We didn't even play any live from the living room stuff. But Nick also has a lot of great new stuff that we'll play on the show probably tomorrow. Didn't really get to much of the new stuff. We did one. What was the one we did? Oh, You Know You're Right. You Know You're Right. We did that one. But we'll have to play a couple of new songs. I like them a lot. But I think we're done for today. Thank you for checking out the show. Don't forget, be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, respect each other. If you can't do that all at once, try respect first. And then once you respect somebody, you could care about them. And then if you respect and care about somebody, if they need some help and they ask you for help, you might take care of that person. And if you respect and you care about somebody and you take care of somebody, you can learn to love that person. And it could be the way that one person loves another person. Doesn't have to be a physical thing. It could be a like love you man kind of thing, you know? You know what I'm saying? Just on a emotional level, an emotional love level. Not on a physical love level. And then wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't this be a better world? Wouldn't everybody be doing much better? I think they would be. All right. Peace, everybody. I want to thank Nick DeMatteo for being on the show. I don't know if he actually remembered who I was. I think maybe once he came on the show, he might have been like, oh yeah, I remember that guy. But I don't know if before he came on the show, he remembered me. He definitely was shocked that we had video of him. So I think that was a little bit of a shocker for him. Anyway, always remember and never forget.
Chicken parm time.
It is chicken parm time, truly, at the Bumpskey Show.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. God bless the USA.